Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with Brandon Carter, man. We got a great show for you guys. Let's get into it, baby.
We are back.
Oh, y'all thought we were gone, did you?
Yeah.
So, welcome to the Fresh and Fit fucking podcast. We got Brandon Carter in the house.
Yo, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yo, man.
I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate y'all letting me come on, man. I want to get some game here, man.
Yo, you guys are gonna
get money, man.
I brought the big guns today, guys. So some of you guys that might not know, let's just do a quick little intro. First and foremost, patreon.com/FreshFit. Check us out over there. I kicked out a dumb bimbo twice this week, so check it out over there. I just uploaded another POV from Trey, right? Not porno though, of course. And then also, guys, DMs on Demand is out. DMsOnDemandSystem.com. Check us out over there. And what else can I shamelessly plug? FreshFitPodcastStore.com. And then also we're on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Every single platform that you listen to podcasts, we are there. And and also subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Fresh and Fit Clips. But we got a lot of game that we got to get into tonight.
Yep.
So man, all right. So for some of you guys that don't know, Brandon is my mentor, man. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more about how we came to meet and everything else like that. But as you guys know, I used to, have a government job back in the day. I worked in law enforcement, and I actually met Brandon while I was doing that job, and I started my fitness business through his coaching, man. But before we get into that, I want to introduce Brandon. Can you introduce yourself to the people, man?
Yeah, man. So my name is Brandon Carter. I've started and ran a few multi-million-dollar businesses. I used to be popular on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day now, but we had like 800,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But I posted maybe twice this year. It ain't my main revenue source, I'm getting money other ways, and so I haven't been able to devote the kind of time to it. Yeah. But yeah, my main goal today, man, is I want to just, I see a lot of broke ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a lot of niggas is broke as fuck, right? Yeah. And I hear them talking, I ain't got money, or I can't afford this, and it's like it sounds like some real bitch nigga shit. And I would like to end that for them today, right? Like if you was a broke nigga and you watching this, I'd like this to be your last day on earth as a broke nigga.
Bam.
Yeah, can we change that? I want to get as much game as possible.
I like that.
Get money, because I came from nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like I came from Southside Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Fucking black ghetto. My dad shot himself in the head when I was younger. And I had to figure the shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no excuses, man. You got to get out here and get this money. And I feel like I can give a lot of value today, right? I haven't been online in man long. And since I'm here at Fresh and Fit, man, I got to try to bring the fire, give as much game as possible. Shit niggas would pay for.
But as a man, that's very important. Getting your money down pack, you need that, bro.
Nigga, it's can I say nigga on
Yeah.
I can say niggas.
That word, bro.
All right, man. All right, so listen, getting money is so important because it don't make you happy, right? But not having money is the quickest route to sadness. You know what I'm saying? Any problem you have will be exacerbated by lack of money. And I can't think of a problem that you can't fix if you had enough money, right? Magic Johnson would have been dead from AIDS, right? If he wasn't a multimillionaire, right? He would have died.
Facts.
So for sure, he got the best shit, so he's living. So we gotta get this money, man, and it's real important. I mean, it's the thing, especially dudes be talking about being high value. I know a lot of your guys, man, they want to get girls and shit. In my experience, it helps in that regard. In my experience, it helps. It's not the only thing, but it's definitely a factor.
And talking about money, man, you helped Myron make a bunch of money and being his mentor. So you want to tell him about that?
So how it started was actually, before I tell them that, I want them to know your like origin story, because I want you guys to like know where this guy came from, bro. Like y'all know him as Brandon Carter, like, you know
King
what I'm saying?
Keto.
King Keto.
Right.
But y'all don't know
Black
the
handsome
fucking
millionaire. That's all they see, man. Black handsome charismatic millionaire. They don't know it started.
I was watching you on YouTube, bro, back in like fucking 2009, right? Like I was like a freshman in college or graduating from like high school, that transition of like me getting into working out, and you were doing the calisthenic stuffs, and you were doing the workouts in the morning with the people, and you were dead broke back then. You were working like 3 different jobs. Can you tell the people about like, because you moved from Chicago, you were a musician for a bit. Like, give them your origin story, bro.
No, I want to clarify.
Y'all need to hear this because he was not always rich.
I want to clarify something. When you say dead broke, I've had financial struggles. Right, but I ain't never been a broke nigga, and I want to explain why. Because it's like I fucking just hustled, right? Like, you know, I worked like 4 jobs. I was working like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. Yeah, because I just refused to be a broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I struggled financially, but I ain't never been a broke nigga. I was working security, working for moving companies. Because I got to get to the money. I got to get to the paper.
Mentality.
Yeah,
made you broke.
Yo, it's a mentality. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna answer your question. Yeah. But like, it's gotta be you don't get what you want to have, you get what you must have, right? You don't get what you want, you get what you have to have. Think about any goal you wanted to accomplish in the past and you ain't get it. Was it something that you had to have? Was it a must? Or is it some shit you just kind of wanted, right? We know the answer to it, because if it was a fucking must, you would have it, right? And I refuse to be a broke nigga. I refuse. So I never been a broke nigga, right? You know, just because I've struggled, but I fucking outworked. I outworked being broke.
Bam.
And that's kind of shit we want to talk about today, getting this money, man. You know what I'm saying? But to your question.
Yeah,
man, I'm from Southside Chicago. It you know, we're Little Dirk and them niggas. not over, but like I'm from Southside Chicago, right? Yeah. And you know, its reputation precedes itself.
Of course.
And I got in a lot of trouble as a youth, right? You know, in middle school, you know, regular shit, you know, skipping school, stealing, shootouts, you know, regular shit. And then I got sent away to military school, and that was difficult. And then I went, but what happened? Yo, it was a mindset shift, right? I was in there on some sort of financial aid scholarship, Black people charity shit, right? So I was like the only Black person there, right? And I had a roommate, right? He was white. He was rich. Everybody there was rich except for like me and like 2 other motherfuckers, right? And I went to his crib for the weekend, right? Because it was a military school you had to stay on. And I seen like mansions and shit. Motherfuckers had horses. Horses, nigga. And I'm like, yo, oh shit, these niggas got a horse. And we went into a mansion. I was like, oh shit, this is real. Let me start applying myself and get into the money. Yeah. So then I was like, fuck it. Was
that the turning point right there?
That was the turning point with the mind shift. Because the hardest part about living in the hood or living in those areas is it feels hopeless. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see motherfuckers, you know, robbing, stealing, joining gangs, because it's like, well, fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah. You don't feel like, I mean, if I go back to where I'm from, I know those kids don't think they're gonna be hedge fund managers or some shit, right? They probably, you know, if they're gonna live to 25, 30, right? You know?
If they're lucky.
Yeah, for real.
What's the way out?
Well, listen, we're gonna talk about that today, you know. But for me, I thought I was in a good school. I got lucky and went to a good high school, so I was like, fuck it, let me apply myself. I started getting all A's and B's. I got some crazy high score on my SATs because I did it on acid. It's not advice. I'm just telling you what happened. Because like, I took it the night before with some white boy, you know, white boy shit, right? And I was still tripping off that shit when I took it, like not as much, but like a little bit. And yo, I killed that shit.
Were you seeing like crazy colors and stuff?
Yeah, when it happened, that shit was that was because it was like after. I only felt it like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like things would get like wavy for seconds. Bro, I can't explain it, was so long ago.
It's Rashid.
Bro, I took speed in school one time, studied the whole semester one night, and I still failed. Damn it. Never again.
Well, this is like, well, here's the thing. 2 Nobel Prize winners just made their discoveries while on acid. It's not advice. Like, but I'm making a strong argument for psychedelics, but it's not advice, and I don't really fuck with the shit. But anyway, so then I went to Howard University, right? And I did well there. And then when I graduated, I got right out of college, I got signed to Sony Records.
This is what year now? Just so people know.
This is 04.
04.
Damn.
04, yeah, man. I'm old as fuck, nigga.
How old are you?
I'm old, man. I'm 39. I'll be 40.
God damn, you could be my dad.
Yeah, that's I might be, man. I've spent a lot of time in Miami, man. I'm fucking with you. That was disrespectful. Hey,
No,
man.
it's
I mean, it was respected joke. It was for the joke,
No,
man.
it's funny.
I'm sure your mom was a wonderful person. And you way too black to be my son. if my son came out black as you, I'd be asking questions for a motherfucker. You got me fucked up.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In the early stages of podcast, it would take us like 20 to 30 minutes to light this guy up, bro.
Hell yeah.
It was tough.
That shit was annoying,
It was
man.
tough, bro.
Like 15 minutes, man.
It was
You
tough.
fucking up the white balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm like, damn, Fred, the white balance, man.
Hey, man.
Black ass.
Hey, man. At least now you can see the watch now.
You know what I'm saying? Now you shut.
That's why he got the. That's why y'all want to know why he got the jewelry.
You got the jewelry. You think he's trying to stain? You're trying to be seen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He just need more light.
For the white balance.
So I'll say this, Brandon. In 2004, bro, it was not a good time. It was not the light skinned nigga era yet.
Nah, it was whack.
Yo, were they roasting you at Howard at this point? This is for those that don't know.
Yeah.
This is a historically black university.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Howard University is a probably, I would say, the #1 historically black college university.
Who's arguing against that? You know what I'm saying? It's the best.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
some of these dudes out here. What's the other big one?
This Morehouse.
Spellman.
DeVry.
Yeah, this nigga said DeVry. Yo, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna argue like, oh no, Spellman, whatever. But yeah, if we're gonna give it, it's Howard, bro.
Yeah,
Howard's
come on,
actually
man.
a good school. But yeah, were they roasting you in 04?
Oh, for being light skinned?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't my experience. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my experience. Like, I mean, bitches will say, like, I mean, I'm sorry, ladies will say that they like, you know how many girls say, man, I don't even talk to light skinned guys, man. And then, but they in my bed, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, man, I might have you doing all types of shit.
You know, actually, Genuine was Genuine starting to pop off in 04? No, Genuine was taking off in the 90s, late 90s, and 04. He was like the first, at least in my era, first light skinned guy to start getting it.
Nah, there was
Was he?
Listen, man, I don't know.
What, can you name someone before that?
No,
Who?
but he ain't too light though. He's like kind of chocolate.
Nigga, T.I. was out.
Yeah, T.I.
T.I. was out.
Just came out in 04.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He came out with that bullshit. 21st color.
Yo, man.
Wait, what about Tiger?
Nah, man, LL Cool J.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right.
Yeah.
But he wasn't hot in 04 though.
Yo, he was though. He had that maybe not 04, but he had that song "Love You Better." I noticed because I opened for him. You know what I'm saying? He had a song called "Love You Better," and he, you know, and I remember this girl that I like, man. This girl, I was like, I liked her a lot, man. I think y'all call it simping. And,
You don't say. You don't know what that word means over here.
And so anyway, so I get off stage doing my performance. Obviously, it was dope because I used to be nice. And then and I get off.
Well, you had a deal with Sony.
Yeah,
he had a major deal.
You know
Yeah, not many people could say that.
And then so I get off stage, and then LL came on. She legit pushed me out the way and ran to him, right? Yeah, and yo, he was like in really good shape back then, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, fitness. Yeah, I need to stop. I need to get serious.
Well,
about
you had
that
to
shit.
start working out seriously.
No, I had been working out, but it had only been a year. But I was like a year or two, right? I was 18, and I had been working out since I was 16. So yeah, 2 years. But you know, just like 16-year-old niggas don't take shit seriously.
Yeah,
right?
right.
So that was a moment. It was like a mindset. Oh, fucking
Fitness.
being ripped to get you some chicks. Huh? All right.
Was that like another? Was that another
another
big turning point for you?
The other one was that.
So seeing horses and then seeing chicks run after LL Cool J.
Rush the stage, man. They had to escort him off, man. They rushed the stage for LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Watch if you want to know what kind of physique you got to have to get chicks to bombard a stage. LL's "Love You Better" video. You know, no homo. Watch that video. I'm sorry, I mean to say.
No, you good, bro.
Pause.
It's a Fresh and Fit, baby.
Whatever.
Yeah, bro. It's like we ain't politically correct over here, man. You don't got to worry about that.
Right,
Super chats real quick, and then we'll get right back in. I hope you guys are enjoying this interview, bro.
We went off topic.
Chris got a bunch of pictures of LL right out. Oh, this guy.
What I'm saying.
Come on, Chris.
It was rushing the stage.
All right. So we got some super chats here.
No problem, man.
$5 for Mr. Williams. What's good, fellas and gents? Weird niggas. Mr. Carter, welcome. Love to see you in the man cave, fresh. I want to know if you could get Blake Scott or Alex Costa.
Oh, they're YouTubers, right?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
And then we got $5. Jashawn Harris. Yo, BBC, was that really you in my DMs? Why you have a girl with the Tiggle Biddies out try to honeypot me on Zoom? If that was you, how you pick whose DMs to hit?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? No, people's hit like a lot of sometimes when people want to join my coaching program, I say, yo, DM me the word freedom, and then people will DM me, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll start, you know, conversation or some shit. And I have assistants in there too sometimes, right? I ain't gonna like lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But then we put them on a call, and usually the first call is just with you know, we got a team of like girls, you know what I'm saying, who do the first interview, you know what I'm saying? And then if they're a good fit, then they move on to the second interview, and then they can join the program.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Smart.
I like it.
Yeah.
QC SVP, shout out to Brandon Carter. Maybe Fresh can also turn this interview into one with Derek Moneyberg soon. Another beast, learn from too. Yeah, that's one of his homies. Guys, we'll talk about that a little bit too.
That's like my brother, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got $20. Spin City Performance. Salute to 3 of my mentors at one table. HCT in the house. Cha-ching team. Love y'all to life. Thank you so much.
Take care, brother.
France Civil. This show is legendary. FNF Brandon Carter. Thank you so much. Fellas, please pay attention. Yeah, we got y'all, man. We're going to give you guys some entertainment and some education. Edutainment.
Yeah, man.
Roberto Moreno, loving this podcast. $5. Thank you so much. $5 from 700 Halo. Hey, shout out to Brandon for putting me on with the books that make you stronger videos years back. Yep. $20. Ian Grambling. Okay.
Grambling.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Thank you so much. Freshman CEO supported. Goddamn fresh, dripping too hard on us. Yeah, is that a Kuji sweater, bro?
Yeah, this is actually an anime inspired hoodie from Naruto. This is Tachi, and it's pretty hard. So, shout out. What? It's just hard, bro.
Oh, you missed that sound effect. I had to get him. But okay. All right. So you're open up for LA. LO. Sorry, LO.
That's all good.
The girls ran past you to go jump on him.
What I want to say is a point part. There was a lot of niggas who was hating on LL at that moment. Oh, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I didn't.
Who was he beefing with at that time?
No, but hold on. Let me get this off. I didn't hate. The whole time I was like, oh shit, that's what I need to do. Right? When you see somebody doing better than you or getting some shit that you would want to get, let's find out how they did it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's soak up the game and replicate those results. Because if one nigga did it, another someone else can, right? You know, within reason.
You know what's funny? A lot of people will see someone doing well and say, "Oh, damn, that nigga shouldn't have that. It should be me." But if you do what you said, so you know what?
Yeah.
How can I learn from him to do it myself, do it even better? Yeah. You can win.
Or you know what I'm saying? How can I just get some of those results, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how, you know what I'm saying? For me, it was inspiring instead of like hating, right? You know, but I ain't never been a bitch nigga, so I don't know what it's like to hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know. I ain't never been a bitch nigga,
bro. If I hate somebody, I ain't watching none of your stuff. I ain't talking to you. Hey, I don't even see you. But if I want to learn from you, bro, it's like, yo, you can have a lot of stuff. You can have a McLaren. You can have houses, whatever.
Yeah,
dude,
don't hate on them.
How did you get it? I'm gonna study you, learn it, and then apply it to my life.
And it's proof that you can get it. It's proof that it can be done, right? So anyway, that's when I was taking fitness seriously or whatever. But and then I got a deal with Sony. I got dropped. They merged with BMG. I got dropped from the label. So now I'm in New York, you know, because I moved to New York for that. I'm in New York, and it kind of soured me on the music industry. I didn't really want to fuck with it no more. And
you were a hip hop artist, right? Just so they know. So you were actually like rapping and
I was rapping and I produced and I play guitar, drums, keyboard. I'm a talented motherfucking. I'm like good at so many things. And so I fucking I was in New York, and oh, this is funny, man. So I started you know, I was just trying to do little jobs or whatever. I had a degree, but I didn't want to get a job.
What's your degree in?
Marketing.
Marketing?
Okay. Yeah, marketing. Cool. Howard University School of Business. And I got scouted by a modeling agency in New York, and it was like, oh, you know, it was this dude named Florian, right? Gay dude stopped me. And I thought he wanted some booty. Right. And I was like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no, back the fuck. No, but he said, now go to Vibe magazine right now. Right now. I'm telling you coming. And I went there and they put me in the magazine and gave me like a G. I was like, oh shit, that's easy. And, and I'm in the magazine. I can show this to some girls, you know. Hey. And you know, and so then I got a bunch of like I started doing fitness modeling, right? Because after watching LL get all that love, I started going hard as fuck. So I was in pretty good shape at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and then
so this is what, 05, 06 now?
Yeah, around that time, you know what I'm saying? And then I got this one big campaign where they gave me a bunch of money, a lump sum of money for it. And I was on billboards and shit. And this is before YouTube existed, all that, right? I was on billboards and shit. And I took all that money. Okay, fitness models don't make a lot of money, right?
Yeah,
It's still like struggle money, right? Still struggle money.
Facts.
But it was a lump sum at once for this one thing. And I was like,
how much was it? You remember?
Man, I think it was only like, it might have been 10 racks.
10,000?
You know
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Back then, that was a lot.
And I was like, I know exactly what to do with that. And then, so that's when I started. So I lived in Miami for a little while, right? I came right to Miami, and I started, without going into too much detail, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure my friend who used to work in law enforcement will allow me to say anything that's gonna give me trouble. You know what I'm saying? Anything I'm about to say, listen, no need for no one to go looking into it. It's way past.
It's past statute of limitations.
Way past statute. No need for anyone to go looking into this. But I was going back, but I took that money and I made an investment. Right. And I started making an investment. I was going back and I would go back and forth from New York to Miami with I would fly down there and come back on the Greyhound. I don't know, you put it together. You know what I'm saying? Put it together. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And but that
sucrose, guys. It was sugar.
And I was balling. I was balling because I kept flipping it, right? Kept flipping it, and I was balling. And then, man, one of my boys, SV, he got sent to prison. Like, he's doing life right now. I mean, he killed those people. He deserves to be doing life, right? And then my other boy, Esco, he got murdered in Jersey. They found him in his car, shot up. And then this is all in the same month. Then my dad shot himself in the head, right? And I was like, fuck, he committed suicide. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need to get out of this shit, right? Because I started doing that because that's what I knew coming from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
That's what I knew. You become like the people you around, right? So I was like, all right, I need to figure out, how to keep everything legal, right?
Yeah.
But now I have the extra burden of my dad. He left a bunch of a huge mess, right? And now I got to take care of my mom, help support my grandma, my sister, her kid, right? It's like I'm the man of the house. I'm the man of the family. At this point, I'm like 24, right?
And they're back in Chicago.
You're back in Chicago, and this is the end of 07.
Okay.
What happens in 08, right? Mind you, it's right.
So you get out the game in 07.
Right. Yep. Okay. 07, like right around close to 08.
Sorry, two friends get fucked up.
Yeah, my two friends and my dad killed himself, right? Yeah. He shot himself in the head. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go legit. I'll be 100% legit, right? And I'm bam. Economic recession, the worst one since fucking the Great Depression, right? The whole global economy collapse, right? If you watch
08?
Yeah, it was
when the housing market crashed.
The housing market crashed, Lehman Brothers, all that shit.
He was in Barbados, that's why.
Yeah.
Barbados.
He was chilling on the islands. He was like, what?
It was a global recession, but I guess it don't matter if you're on the beach farming coconuts and shit. I don't know what y'all do out there, man. It ain't fuck with the coconut economy, man.
They definitely did it. He was chilling.
No, so he didn't even know what happened, man.
Yeah.
Like, recession. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with you. This my nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know yeah, so it's like fuck, it was crazy, right? You couldn't get a job, right? Like there was people with master's degrees working at Starbucks. The
bad time.
The younger people don't understand how bad it was, right? It was fucking awful, and it lasted for years. And I was like, well, fuck it, man. I refuse to be broke. When we talked about this earlier, right? It's like, I refuse to be broke. You don't get what you want. You get what you have to have. And I had to take care of my family. I had to take care of myself. I had to be the man. I had some good excuses. I could have made some shit. Oh, man, my dad killed himself. I could have cried like a little hoe or some shit, right? But but I felt like, yo, I got to do this, right? So I had always been a personal trainer since I was like 17. I kind of left that part out, but like training people off and on the whole time. So I know how to do that shit. So I said, fuck it. I started waking up at 4 a.m. I was living in Queens. So I'll go from Queens to Harlem and train people.
Holy shit.
Right. You don't know. Yeah. I have a car. I was on the train.
Anyone that's from New York City knows that's
no easy way to get there. It's from Jamaica, Queens around Jamaica, Queens to fucking Harlem.
That's far, bro.
Yeah. And I would train people in the morning, right? Until like 9. Shower at the gym, take the train down from Harlem to Soho, right? And I worked security at the Prada store, right, for another 8 hours.
Damn.
All right, yeah, no bullshit, man. To like 6, from like 10 to 6. And then after that, I worked for my boy's moving company at night. Like, I refuse to be broke, man. So I never been a broke nigga. You know, that's what I want to say. I ain't never been a broke nigga, but it's not because I was special, just because I just refuse. I wouldn't allow it. And so these are like 16-hour, you know, work days. This is all day, right? 12, 14, 16-hour work days. And I did that 5 days a week. And on the weekends, I would wake up and fucking train people. And then I managed the restaurant after that, you know, Saturdays and Sundays. So this is every day.
So wait, I'm counting how many jobs here. Personal trainer, moving company for your friend, managing a restaurant in Queens. I remember I was following you when you were doing that.
Yeah. Security guard
at the Prada store.
Yeah.
That's 4 jobs.
Yes, 4 jobs.
What, anything else?
No, that was basically it. You know what I'm saying?
And you also used to train people in the morning on the weekends.
Yeah, train people in the morning. Yeah, so that's 5. Yeah,
but you used to do the free fitness ones.
Oh,
too.
that was later. Once
okay.
we'll get there. You know what I'm saying? This is the come up.
He had to be up early.
This is before YouTube.
Okay. Oh, this is before
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been I refuse to be broke. So this is what I would tell, like the lesson for you niggas watching. You don't get
like
what
the
you
damn
want.
video.
Yeah, first of all, like the video, ho. What's the matter with you? You know what I'm saying?
He's funny, bro.
Yeah.
I like him.
Hey, man, I knew this was going to be a legendary interview.
The lesson is, I made like 6 figures them years. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
There was bad job. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
What the fuck? You gonna be broke? Being broke is fucking whack, man. That's retarded.
You just had no free time.
Yeah, just had no free time. Right? But it's sacrifice, right? What you want? You want a party or you want this paper?
And it's funny. If anyone deserves success, I mean, you put in the work to get it.
Yeah.
So
that was years of that, my nigga.
Yeah. But think about this, right? You say, you know, I'm gonna make a choice here. I could either play around and keep doing the illegal stuff, or just go and party.
Yeah.
Or so you know what? Put my nose to the grind.
Yeah.
Work multiple jobs. Make myself successful, be in the gym, and when I'm done with this, I can enjoy life after.
Yeah, and all this is before YouTube, before social media, before I did any of that, right? So, like, if you a broke nigga right now, or if you just don't have as much money as you want, you could probably get it, right? Some sort of way. Imagine if there was Uber. I wish there was Uber and shit back then. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do Uber, bro.
Yeah, I wish there was Uber back then. Like, you know, I ain't had that shit. I had to fucking figure it out. So if you broke nigga right now, you mind if I give them some game right now they can do? All right. Listen, broke niggas. Get a pen and pad. Write this shit down. Stop fucking.
Class in session.
And not just a broke niggas, just anybody who want to come up. All right, I want you to see how many hours if you're in work or in school or in both. How many hours a week do you spend on work and school? Write it down. Calculate it. Just give it average, nigga. Ain't nobody grading this, right? Give it average, right? Write that down. Bam. So work and sleep. Then how many hours a week do you sleep on average? Just the average, man. How many hours a week do you sleep on average? All right, add that up. All right. Now, how many hours a week do you work out? If you ain't working out, what the fuck's the matter with you, man? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong? It's only, you know, it should be at least an hour a day, a few days a week, right? So write that down. And then if you got kids, how many hours a week do you spend with your kids? If you don't have kids, it's 0. All right. Now you got all that shit. Now add that up. Right, add that up because those are only 4.
So hours. I actually got a notepad. I'm gonna do it hypothetically for y'all right now.
I was hoping y'all would do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was hoping.
I'm gonna do it because I remember when I first met Brandon, we talked about this, and this was a very important moment for me. So I want y'all to experience this.
This changes the game. All right. So
one more time, Brandon.
These are the 4 things. These are the only 4 things a man has to do. Okay. Everything else is optional. All right. Okay. You got to work in school, work and or school.
Okay. Right. Let's say 40 hours per week. You work full time. 40 hours.
Yeah, 40. Right? Bam. All right. Cool. Now, like sleep. Right. If let's say it's 8 hours a week, what's that? 56.
8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours per day.
8 hours a day. That's 56 hours a week, right?
56. Yep.
All right. Cool. Now let's say you work out. You know, how many hours a week do you work out?
Man, if you're really into the gym, 5 to 7 hours per week. Yeah, okay. I'll say 7.
7. Let's give him 7, man. Let's give this nigga 7, right?
Yeah.
And then if you got kids, you know, how many hours a week you spend with your kids on average? Add it up. You know what I'm saying?
4 hours a day. If you're working hard. 5 hours a day?
My son lives in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying, with his mom.
So I'll put 4 hours a day.
But wait a minute. Do most of these niggas have kids?
No, man.
Probably not.
I looked at the numbers. I know most of y'all don't.
All right, so let's put in 0 for these.
Yeah, 0.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
Okay.
Because that's the wild card. Now let's add up this hypothetical.
I'm gonna use my calculator because my math is terrible.
Y'all should do this at home. This is gonna be
real talk. Yo, do this at home, guys, because this is really important. So 40 plus 56.
Unless
plus
you love poverty. If you
7.
love poverty, then don't do it.
That's
Get
103
out of here.
hours.
103 hours.
103 hours.
All right, 103 hours. All right, there's 168 hours in every week. So how
Boom.
many hours that dude got left?
168 minus 103. That leaves you with 65 hours.
65 hours left. Yo, man, you can get another job. I did this shit in my head, right? And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I could work more. I got more time. You vote. Here's the thing: you got to sacrifice partying, partying, bullshit, chicks, whatever it is, But that's what you do if it's a must, right? I raise my standards, right? You don't rise to your potential or to what you don't rise to what you want. You're gonna fall to your standards. So it's not about aiming higher. It's about raising the floor, like how low you'll go, right? I refuse to make less than this, right? Because that's what you're gonna hit. If that's acceptable, you're gonna hit what's acceptable. You're gonna fall to what's acceptable. You're not gonna rise to your goals or your dreams or your aspirations. Otherwise, we all be astronauts and NBA players, right?
At this point, what was your? Because I'm learning right now, even in the interview, because I knew you struggled.
Yeah,
but now I know that you were never actually broke. You just struggled because you always worked and you were making ends meet because you were grinding so hard.
Exactly. Being broke, if you're a healthy man in a first world country, being broke is fucking retarded.
Hold on, one more time. I gotta get some sound effects on this one.
If you are a healthy man,
one more time.
If you are a healthy man in a first world country, right? I don't know what it's like in, wherever, right? Syria or some shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you're a healthy man in a first world country, being broke is your fault. It's a choice.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You ain't got to do it. There's no good reason to be broke. You just got to go harder. If you're healthy, right? If you got some mental or physical disorder or some shit, then nah. I mean, okay, whatever. I don't know.
You have some stuff and you got over it, but
a little bit, but it is not debilitating, right? I'm just saying, it's like, yo, if you a healthy man, the fuck you doing broke, man? What you doing sitting around? You just sit around being broke? You got to think about it, right? Like, especially, I don't know. I think it's disrespectful to especially if you black, man. For real. Like if you black and you broke, you just sitting around being broke. That's like, niggas got beaten in civil rights era for this. For your broke ass to sit around playing video games. For your broke ass to smoke weed. That's what they was marching for. For you to sit around high and poor, you broke ass bitch, nigga.
Watching porn.
You know what I'm saying? Watching porn. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't Martin Luther's dream, ho.
I had a dream.
For you to sit around being broke, nigga. And if you white, damn. In America, this country was literally built for you. And you broke. If you can't make it here, you can't make it nowhere, nigga. You suck. You fucking suck.
That's not
hold the L on that one, huh?
Yeah, so there's no excuse to be broke. If you're
facts.
healthy, if you're a healthy man. If you're a pretty girl, you can get away with that shit because there might be some rich dude, with a red Louis shirt who will hold you down.
Look at that.
I mean, but it's gonna cost you. You have to work either way, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've said it before too, man. Like, my parents are from Sudan, and my dad immigrated to the United States in the 80s, and he drove a cab in New York City in the 80s, and he got robbed multiple times, got ran over, all that shit. Didn't speak English, came here with no money, and he was an immigrant. He figured it out, and he was able to scale himself up to finally making 6 figures now.
Yeah,
but he didn't. He always used to yell at me when I was a kid, like, if I was born in this country, I'd be a doctor, I'd be a lawyer, I'd be a somebody.
Immigrants take it seriously.
Yeah, bro. Seriously. So like he always like went crazy on me with that, and like it made me realize, like, damn, like you're afforded a ridiculous opportunity. Don't piss it away. So like when I meet, like, because I'm a first generation American, but when I meet guys that like are generationally that have been here for generations, I'm like, yo, how are you broke, bro? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're like, your parents went to college, or your parents were born and raised here, and y'all are still like, what the fuck? Like, it was. So I understand your mindset 100%.
And look, I'm an immigrant, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Came from Barbados.
Immigrants got an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Bro. No. Go.
I think it's like, when you had some your whole life, you don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? When it's just there, you don't appreciate it, right? But it's like when you come from like what's it called, a shit country, right? Then you come to America, it's like you appreciate all the advantages you have. Whereas like a lot of us who are born here, we don't appreciate it. That's why you go to the hood, you'll see like, Chinese food stores, Chinese laundromats, because they like, fuck it, we gonna get it, right?
we don't care.
We gonna get it, you know what I'm saying? And it's and it be like it's like that when anything you have in abundance, like you don't appreciate, right? And that's why you see like me and my man Fresh, we got all this jewelry on, covered in diamonds, right? But what we got to think about is because we came from the lack.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what guys who come from means they don't dress like this. They don't wear all this shit because it's nothing to them because, maybe their dad had it or some shit. They grew up with the second, but us, it's like it's a big deal because we lacked it, right? Like psychologically,
But to me, what's scary, like coming here, right? And seeing people being comfortable, just going to work every day, 9 to 5, having kids, going on vacation 2 weeks out of the year and being happy. I'm like, that scares the shit out of me. And I worked at 18 taking phone calls, right? Bro. Niggas were there for like 20 years, 30 years. I'm like, what the hell, bro? I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. Even Chick-fil-A, like it's kind of like, yo, I came here as a bro. I want to make it. Yeah. And to see people comfortable and just like relaxing, I'm like, bro, you got no time to waste. Life is short.
Yeah. You know what? It's easy to in America. Okay. In America, it's easy to be regular, right? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to
fit in.
Yeah. It's hard to fail. Right, so many safety nets and there's so much opportunity. It's like difficult to fail. Like most of these people, if you grab them and put them in the shit country, man, they'd be, I don't know, drinking dirt water. I don't know what they do. Right?
They die, bro.
Yeah, they'd be dead. They wouldn't make it, right? Yeah, they be chopping coconuts. But it's hard to fail here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's easy to just coast. And if that's cool, that's fine. I imagine if that's you're not watching this, you're not out here trying to be high value, right? You don't want to be average. The average American is 17 pounds overweight. Statistically, the average American has less than $1,000 in their savings account. Facts. No bullshit, And so it's so easy to be above average. It's also easy to be above average. You just got to have more than $1,000 in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? The average American makes $48,000 a year. I ain't no big money. You know what I'm saying? Like I did that without any good paying job. I just had fucking 4 bad paying jobs.
And what made you start YouTube? 4 bad paying jobs. Yeah. Well, what made you start YouTube?
I'm glad you asked me that, right? Because so I was like working all these jobs and it's exhausting, right? This is years of this shit. And I was like, okay, this gotta be a fucking way. And I read a lot, right? I read and I thought, man,
you're a speed reader.
Yeah. I was at one point I was up to like 600 words a minute. It's probably slower now, I'll be honest with you, because you got to practice speed reading.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so about. But anyway, I read.
There's a reason why I said they got to hear your story, bro.
Yeah, I read a book called the 4-Hour Work Week, right, by Tim Ferriss, and a lot of the ideas in that book are antiquated now, right? So I don't know if I'd recommend it today, but it basically he started like a supplement company and he broke down how he did it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit, let me figure out how to do that, right? But then I didn't have the money to do it, right? So I said, fuck, what if I took my online training? What if I took my training online, right? You know what I'm saying? What if I started training people online instead of in person? Then I could train more people, charge them less, and make more money. You know what I'm saying? Because with the volume, right? So I didn't know how the fuck to do that, how to start it. Yeah, and then I thought I can take that money, invest it in a supplement company, and really start working smarter and not harder, right? But if you broke, nigga, don't worry about working smart. Just fucking work. Your broke ass. Nigga, if you was smart, you wouldn't be broke, right? So you gotta stop. You can't work smart because you ain't smart yet, nigga. Obviously, because you broke. Right? Broke niggas can't work smart.
You see why this is his mentor, bro? See why they can connect on a certain level?
First, you gotta work harder.
Yeah.
I believe that though. Like first you gotta work harder before you can work smarter. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I was like, I worked harder for mad long. And I was like, all right, so how do I take the business online? How do I do this? I had no fucking clue how to do it. And I started to figure it. One of the ways I was like, all right, social media, this is starting to be a thing, right? So, all right, Instagram didn't exist. Right. So I was like, all right, what social media is out here? There was fucking
Facebook,
MySpace, and YouTube. Right. I didn't fuck with the MySpace like that. But all right, so I'm gonna go on Facebook and then I'm gonna go on YouTube, and that's how it started. You know what I'm saying? And then I started, trying to figure it out.
You made a YouTube channel, what, like 08, 09?
I don't remember around that time. Yeah,
I was watching you like right around that time, maybe 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Yeah, I was watching you back when it was High Life.
Bro,
High Life.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't have. Y'all got a lot of equipment here. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I had a. It was called a flip camera. You know what I'm saying? It was called a flip. It was revolutionary because it was like a HD camera you could fit in your pocket, right? It was like $150. I bought it off eBay because the iPhone didn't exist. Or maybe it just started. Maybe it was.
Yeah, I think the first iPhone came out like 2008.
Yeah, and
but it was like really expensive,
and it wasn't HD, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like it was just like, all right, cool. Let me try this YouTube shit. And I just started taking it seriously, post like kind of like y'all do. I was posting every day. The barrier entry was lower, though. I'm honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody was doing what y'all doing, right? Nobody's live streaming like this right now. But I started going hard with it, and then I started to be able to, and I think I started a blog and some shit, just all the social media that was popular at that time. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And I started getting clients from my online training. It started to work. It started no bullshit. It started to work, and I was like, all right. So I started to get some clients. This is while working all those jobs, and then I started making enough money. All right, maybe I can quit one of these jobs, right? Quit the moving company. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a full body workout every day, nigga. And in New York, not some of them buildings don't have fucking elevators, nigga. You got to lift in sofa beds.
Exactly.
Shit was intense.
Old ass buildings from the 30s, man, that don't have air conditioning. They don't have fucking
Once I was moving,
I used to live in New York City, so I feel that pain.
I wrapped up somebody's sofa, right? Yeah. No, I wrapped up somebody's. There was a roach that crawled out of somebody's TV. Like it wasn't a flat screen, right? It was like a wide TV, the old TV.
Yeah,
right? And a roach crawled out of it. I was like, then it crawled back in. I just wrapped this shit up that quick and moved that roach to the next apartment with him. You know anyway. And so I quit that job first, and then I put more. But I didn't stop. I didn't work less, right? I put more time into the fucking business, right? To the online training business. There was nobody was teaching you how to do this. I'm trying to figure all this shit on the fly, right? Yeah. And I started doing it, and I kept doing it, and then I got a mentor, doing Elliot Holtz. He's on YouTube. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I met him, and he gave me one piece of advice, man, and I use it, and I started just making way more money, right? And then I quit my next job, and I stayed in touch with Elliot.
What was that one piece of advice?
Okay. Because I started getting kind of I started getting kind of popular on YouTube at that point, you know what I'm saying? And we can talk about YouTube stuff. I mean, y'all know more about YouTube than me, you know what I'm saying? I never seen nobody grow this fast. I'm really proud of y'all. I want to say that.
Thanks,
I know bullshit. I'm really proud of y'all. But I started getting he said, I'll put you on the game. I had an audience, right? So he told me that he used to wear those strength camp shirts.
Yep.
Right. And he said, listen, man, we just printed up a limited edition of it, sold it at like $50 for this like cheap shirt with an ebook though. Right. The ebook he could have sold for $50, especially at that time. Right. Yeah. And he said he made like $100,000 in a week or something, Damn. And I was like, okay. So me and my boy Brian, white boy Brian, shout out to him. That's still my dog. Yeah. And we were all the videos. We was wearing these highlight shirts. That was the name of the company. And we was wearing these shirts in all the videos. And he was like, "Man, where can we get one?" In the comments, where can we get one? And we was like, "Nah, this is just for us. Y'all can't have them." We would say that all the time. And then what we did was, I'll give you the whole back. What we did was, we took orders. All right, we're gonna take orders from this for fucking 5 days, and then it's over. You can't order no more. We didn't print no shirts though. No, for real. We just took orders. Then once we had the orders, and the money, then we printed the shirts. So it's like it was free. So like we didn't have to do anything up front. And then we just made a bunch of money. And I was like, oh shit.
That's literally what Teespring does now.
Yeah. That was Teespring before Teespring. No bullshit. It was Teespring before Teespring.
See, back then, that's a lot of money. 100K or so back then. That's a lot of money in a week.
He made it was a shitload, And so we made a bunch of money too. We made like 20 grand off that shit. We paired it with I came out with a new fitness program, and I paired it with that, so it's like to increase the value, right? And it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
That like your first big internet check?
That was the first one. Yeah, I never thought about that, but it was. Yeah, and so I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna do this.
You can't go back to regular shit after that, bro.
So I started quitting other jobs. So now at this point, all I'm doing now is I'm training a few clients. right? And I kept that weekend job, man. I needed that security. A lot of people tell you just quit your job and just go for it. I think that's fucking stupid as shit.
Which one did you keep? The weekend job?
The restaurant. The restaurant.
That was the last joint, right?
Because it was easy,
and that was your boy's joint.
My boy owned that restaurant, so it's like that's my man anyway. You know,
does he still own it to this day?
Nah, he actually closed after COVID.
Damn.
Yeah, COVID shut it down. It was hard on small.
What was the name
businesses.
of the restaurant?
It was the Strand Smokehouse in Astoria, Queens. It was a barbecue place.
My sister lived there for years. I
probably
ate there.
You probably ate there. You probably have. Was it like it looked like some old? It was playing like country music and some shit with white boys. It looked like a white boys.
Is it outdoors?
They had an outdoor.
Bro, I think I ate there.
You probably did.
Yeah, I think I ate there.
You probably did. No bullshit. And I mean, it's the only shit.
Wow.
It's the only shit like that in Astoria.
Yeah.
Right. Or it was right.
Yeah. You ain't gonna get that shit in like other boroughs. That's only in
maybe
like,
just some shit like that in Brooklyn, maybe, but not like that.
You got to go out deep.
Yeah.
Like Queens is like the only remnants of like the suburbs. A little bit,
Yeah,
like a
it
little
feels
bit of
like
grass, bro. You get a little bit of grass.
A little bit. Man.
Yeah, I don't know, but yo, I'm seeing double here. God damn.
People from the city know what I'm talking about, bro. Well, and here's the thing: people from New York City don't refer to Manhattan as the city. Every other borough is I'm going to the Bronx, I'm going uptown, whatever it is. It's only when it's Manhattan, like Times Square, they refer to it as a city. That's how you can tell someone's from New York when they refer to it as like I'm going to the city. Oh, that means Manhattan.
I still want to hear how you guys met, but Superchats real quick.
I will say that it's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna tell you guys a story that I never told before. Only Brandon knows this story actually.
Oh,
Fresh, you don't even know this.
Jeez.
You don't even know this story. Chris Winchester, Fresh. I'm sending this as an application with hopes of becoming your full-time videographer. I'm in Miami and I have enough money saved to last me at least a year. I have at least $5K worth of camera gear, but nothing to shoot. If you give me a shot, I won't disappoint. God damn,
bro,
talk about making an impression, man. Yo,
$5, bro. You got me there, brother. Send me a DM right now on Instagram.
Yeah, send him a DM right now.
And I got you, bro.
Yeah, because yo, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga needs help. Yo, your videos are trash.
How bad are they, man? How bad are they?
Horrible.
I'll say this.
For him
doing it himself with an iPhone, it's good. But it could be better.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I taking full accountability here. I didn't record. Go to iMovie, upload it. I don't do nothing else.
Oh,
mind you, I should edit the videos because like I'm missing shit like that. Like, but I just you know it's more like I'm living life. You want to see it? Here you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some transparency. This nigga put in the kick out of that chick,
bro,
in the video. I was like, bro, I forgot. That was a Patreon exclusive. They put it in there.
Damn.
I forgot.
Fucking up the money.
Literally, I record.
Fucking up the money.
iMovie. I plug it in. I'm like, bro, I forgot.
Yeah, but I got y'all. Don't worry. For all the Patreon niggas, I made sure to get you guys the Trey POV. No, not Trey having sex with her. It was the Trey's position when he was recording her kick out. All right, it's point of view. So you guys be watching porn up too, but POV. Oh shit, can't wait. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So it's there on Patreon right now, guys. Check it out. But yeah, he needs an editor. Light Skin Ninjas Unite. Shout out to Fresh and Fit, legends in the making. All right. $20. Ian Simmons. Grambling State, the best HBCU. See, we didn't even know, nigga. That shit trash. Trey's the man.
Sleep at night.
Brandon Bickups, $5. Thank you. From Michael Meestroke. Chris B, do you suggest starting personal training at a commercial gym or online?
Listen, I say you go straight to online. Right, I don't think you need to train people because it's different. They're two different skill sets. Like that's what another thing. That's something I realized. Right, when I started training people online, me being a trainer for like a decade at this point, it didn't translate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think they need a lot of experience, but they don't. We talk about that because we got a free link for them for if anybody wants to learn more about online
training.
Link is
below, guys.
The link is below. We got a free link. It's a free ebook, free if you want to learn more about it.
Free, bros.
Online training. Click that link. Check it out. You don't need a lot of experience because it doesn't translate. It's different. Like the way you give people results online is different than the way you get them those results in person.
Right.
It's not the same game, right? It's like it's let me put in a context. It's online game versus fucking night game. Cold approach. Exactly. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same rules. It's like, think of it like that. They're not the same.
Right.
So it depends on if you want to be an in-person trainer stuck in the gym, have to exchange time for money. Right, because trainers have to exchange time for money.
Yeah,
right? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I did it for years, right? But you won't get real money doing that.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't be rich working trainer time for money. You can't, bro.
You can't be rich doing that. You know what I'm saying? At least not that exclusively, right? And so but online training, you're training results for money, right? People just want the results. They don't give a fuck how long you spent on it. So now you can have more clients, right? You could charge them less.
You can scale.
Yeah, you can scale, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I started to do. I started to scale, right? And I only kept the one job for security, right? Then Elliot Host, right? He had an event in London. This was a turning point for me.
Okay.
An event in London where he's going to teach how to start the online fitness business, how he grew it, because he was a millionaire at that point.
Okay.
Right.
And this is what year now?
Fuck.
2011, 2012?
Maybe 2011. I honestly don't know.
I know he was popping right around that time.
He was popping, right?
On YouTube.
And he was like, fuck, how do you do this? And he was doing a 3-day event in London with his mentors and his business partners, right? And I was like, fuck, because nobody was teaching this shit, right? Nobody's teaching it. He don't teach it now, right? It was a dude named Matt Gallant and a dude named Dave Rule. I'm still cool with both of them to this day. They held the event. And I hit Elliot up. I was like, yo, can I come to this shit? He's like, yeah, man, but you got to pay like everyone else. I guess it wasn't that tight.
Wasn't that
you know what I'm saying? No, but he did it for a reason, because the more you pay, when people pay, they pay attention.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was still a lot of money to me. It was like $1,400 for the event. Damn. Plus I had to fly to London.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
London ain't cheap.
Yeah, and I had to get a fucking hotel or something out there. So I spent the money, went down there.
You ain't got no tea and crumpets.
Nah, I had a lot of things in London, man. London treats me well every time I'm down there.
Okay.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
So you had some money for tea and crumpets.
Have you been lately?
No, I never been.
You never been? Oh,
never
you should go.
I'm gonna go, because we got a lot of people that mess with us out there. Shout out to the UK, bro.
Man. That's my second home, man. Mike's been out there with me. You know what I'm saying? My man Trilsey.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he's in the back. He controls my Brandon's life, by the way. Yo, shout out to Trilsey, man.
Trilsey's like Jarvis.
You want to say what's up to the people, Mike?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Coach Cam. There you go.
Hey, there you are, bro. There you are.
How do you know Brandon?
I've been with him for 5 years. I was actually just a fan. And Myron, you mentioned how we used to do boot camps in Central Park.
Oh, that's how y'all met?
Yeah, I went there and I was like, yeah, man, I really like what you do. I'd love to. I just got out of college and I didn't want to work a corporate job. And he was like, all right, if you want to work for free for 3 months, that's cool.
Yeah, it was the interview. That's the interview. It's a 3-month interview. At the time, no. He volunteered. If you're working for the Department of Labor and you're watching this, he was a volunteer for 3 months.
Yeah, but I say that to say I've been with him for 5 years ever since, and it's the best decision I ever made. So
yeah. Well, you're a critical component to him being able to work at the level that he does. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys that don't know, Mike pretty much runs Brandon's like, no, I'm just kidding.
No, for sure. He's like Iron Man has Jarvis. He's selling, he's Jarvis, man.
No, but really keeps Brandon on point.
You can't have a one-man team. You need a team.
You can't.
You need
just like y'all got a team. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Chris
in the back, Trey.
It's funny. They met us, seen the content. Yo, I want to add value. Added value. Yo, bro, you really with us. Like, we got you. Boom.
Yeah. Okay, hold up, man. Let me finish the story, niggas. I'm in London. It's 3 days. They dropping jewels, right? Honestly, shit I never heard about, never thought about. I took that information, right, and then over the next 3 months, I tripled my income, right? Just having these mentors, right? Just off 3 days of game. They don't do it anymore, right? Because I'll tell you why in a minute. But Matt, one of the guys who was there, Elliot's business partner at the time, Matt Gallant, I hit him up and I was like, listen, how much would charge to mentor me? Right. And he was like, man, it's gonna be like, he didn't want to do it at all, right? Because he had his own shit going on.
Yeah, of course.
But he fucked with me. Like we were cool. And he said, listen, I'll do it. Listen, if you give me $1,600 a month, I'll do 2 Zoom calls with you a week. And that's the mentorship. And I was like, fuck, all right. And I did that shit, and that's when I did that shit that year, and that's when we made our first $1 million, right? Having a mentor, Matt don't do that shit no more. Matt's business does like 8 figures a year. He has a different supplement company now. He does that's called Bio Optimizers, and he makes like multiple
crazy
8 figures.
money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He really came up since then. And we're still close. He's still my mentor to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got mentors. As we make the first $1 million. Right. Yeah. And then we had the supplement company as well.
Bro Laboratories.
Bro Laboratories. We did really well with that. And we grew to a multi-million-dollar business, man. And then I started managing other influencers, and doing stuff for them. Like some of y'all know, Conor Murphy before he went crazy. Like
I wasn't gonna go down that road.
We don't not going down the road, but when he was sane. His first program, I put that out. You know what I'm saying? Like I came
Hold on. Let's give you. Brandon was a critical component in Connor Murphy's success, guys.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna. I know you're gonna be very.
Oh no, I mean he made as far as like monetary, like he did his own content wise.
But you monetize this shit. You helped him actually make money off his shit. Because bro, let's keep it 1,000. Like, you know, and I knew you were not gonna try to take too much credit for it, but I'm gonna have to come in and tell people the truth.
Like, I never stopped somebody for giving me props.
Yeah, hey man, I gotta do it, bro, because I know you ain't gonna do it. Yeah. So as you guys know, on YouTube you make money, right, off ad revenue and everything like that, and you get off views. The thing is that, you know, going and doing like, you know, let me take my shirt off in front of girls in Austin, Texas. Yeah, that's gonna get you clicks and everything, but you ain't gonna make money like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what Brandon was able to do was he was able to take the viewership and the virality of what Connor was doing, right? And he was able to monetize it and get him brand deals, get him, you helped him with his ads, you helped him with programs.
Yeah, we did a program, we called it the fuckable physique, right? How to build the body the girls want, because that was his whole spiel at the time, right? Yeah. And man, it did. Mike, how much did it do his first 5 days?
It did $192,000.
$192,000 in 5 days, right? You know, and you know, he wasn't making that kind of money.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
And then we helped him launch a clothing line that did $30K his first month. You know, I mean, on his first day, was it like $30K the first day?
Yeah, first day.
$30K the first day. Yeah. And you know, we were just partners with him.
Yeah,
with that shit.
You guys took his virality, he had a lot of viewers. Yeah, and you turned them into customers for him.
Yeah,
that's really what y'all did.
A lot of creators make very good content, but they don't know how to monetize that content. And regarding their audience, the audience wants to support them. They just don't know how to. And if you got a product or service, hey, I can learn from you this way. Hell yeah, I'll pay you because I want to learn from you.
I did that with a bunch of influencers, bro. Like help them put out stuff. Some like Austin Dunham was on your shit. You know,
Austin. Good dude.
One of the kids I mentor, Miguel. I for one of my another kid that I mentor, like is basically the behind the scenes man of Austin's whole shit. Like Austin wasn't doing no courses, no programs, nothing. Yeah. And then Miguel hit him up. After working with me, he worked with us for a while. Like, you know, he interned and worked for me for a while. Yeah. And then he went and started working with Austin. And Austin's first, I don't know if Austin knows this, but his first product, like I was running the ads.
Oh,
because Miguel was hella nervous and he hit us up. And he was like,
you're busy, man. It was me, Austin. It was me all
along. Miguel was running Austin's ads.
Could you imagine? Brandon just come. It was me, Austin. I was running your ads, nigga. It was me all along.
Oh, man. Some behind the scenes right there.
Yo, shout out to all my WWE niggas out there.
Some behind the scenes.
Shout out to Austin Dunham. Somebody sent that clip, man. He's a good dude, bro. He's a good fucking guy, bro.
That's my dog, you know. And
go subscribe to his channel, guys.
Yeah, that's my dog. So like he was doing well on YouTube and shit. And you know, Miguel was so nervous. He's like, man, because they had like a deal. So, I don't know, Miguel. I don't know.
It was a bad deal.
Tell me if I'm saying too much, right? I didn't tell him to negotiate this, but he had to sell a certain amount.
Yeah.
Austin had to sell a certain amount for Miguel to get any money. Otherwise, it was all free. That was like the kind of contract that Miguel. No one told him to do that, but that's what he did at first, right? So he's like, he was hit. He was panicking. Tell me, because you knew more about him than me. I just had I had to come in and save the day as usual.
Yeah, so it was something like that where he needed to hit a certain amount of money to get paid anything, and he didn't want it to make it a no-brainer for Austin, which worked. But then he wasn't going to make any money, so he hit me up and said, "Dude, like I need to get this money up, and I don't know what to do because I'm not going to be able to like pay and like rent and all that stuff." So I was like, yeah, man, like hit up Brandon, and then I'm not sure. I didn't even know that you actually helped him until after it happened, and then got the money up.
So I just made sure, you know, I just went into ClickFunnels, make sure the shit was good. I had this whole ClickFunnels shit, you know, like make sure the landing page, make sure I kind of helped Miguel with a lot of this shit, you know, just putting it together. And then I was running the ads at first. Now Miguel does all that shit now. He's dope, and he works with him and Austin are making crazy.
He's really good now.
He's really good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but yeah, you know, basically I say to say I did that for a lot of influencers,
right?
And,
behind the scenes,
yeah, that was because it was another business we had. We had a business. I had my online training business. You know, I had my supplement company, right? You know, and then we was managing other influencers as like a marketing agency. So these is like several multi-million dollar businesses, right? That we running all at once. And now I kind of stopped doing all of that, and now I just teach other people how to start their online fitness business because it's more fun to me, you know, and that's kind of how we met because I started doing that. And, you know, we have, you know, our average student makes 5 to 10K a month, you know, within the first 12 weeks. But it just took me, you know, because I mastered the shit. I mastered this. I don't know how to make money any kind of way, right? I'm not the nigga who can tell you, man, this is how you flip a house. And you know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like the online fitness business, I don't know if there's a nigga who knows more about that shit than me. Like who's done it like
and it's funny because your competitors, they were your students. A lot of them.
A lot
pretty much all your main competitors. I won't say any of them, but that you taught them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny. Like
the word competitor, you're going to use it loosely, right? It's like because if you read the Bible, that don't mean you're competing with Jesus, right?
You want to take it there? I was gonna say nothing else. So I was gonna keep it silent.
The sensei and the student.
Yeah, man. So I guess this enters in how me and Brandon met. Was there anything else you want to tell them about?
Oh, well, like, listen, if anybody, you know, if anybody else wants to learn how to run their online fitness business, there's a link in the we got an ebook. It's the 10 Commandments of online training, right? It's free, and it's not gonna give you everything, obviously, but it's gonna put you on the right path. I've talked to people who said, I read that and made some bread, you know, and then they had enough to start working with us. That's my hope. My hope is you read that. You know what I'm saying? And you either and it puts you in the right direction, you know, and hopefully you want to join our program because you got so much value from that. And we can help you make some big money.
And hell, maybe we could even talk about some of those concepts today. I don't know.
I love talking about getting money, nigga.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna help you guys out. So you got his backstory. I'm gonna talk to you guys right now here in a second about how we actually met. But I'll read the chats real fast, and then we'll get into the story, and then we'll give y'all some game on making money in the fitness industry, man, is helping guys become trainers and not trade time for money. Yep. Chemical X, Big Brandon Carter, $2. Thank you so much. $10. Alex Sherigan, shout out F&F gang. I see you fresh repping Uchuchi. What? Shout out Brandon Carter.
Uchiha Clan.
Uchiha Clan. Oh yeah.
And this is by DJ Wilkins. This hoodie. There you go.
And then also, guys, do me a quick favor, bro. I didn't want to stop the show to get the likes up because I knew this interview was gonna be fire. So please like the video. Brandon, thanks for sharing your testimony. You can't. Sorry. I hate you, Chris, bro. Says that. Brandon, thanks for your testimony. You can't have a testimony without being tested. Never broke because time is money because it can't be bought. Okay. Wade, greater than Alpine Trey. Okay. I don't know what that means, but Michael Mishoka. And then Isaac Perez. Men spend most of their hours on these women too before finding their ambition. Also, fitness is a great foundation of how you manage your life. Facts. Yeah. $5 RP Rage. Brandon Carter inspired me to work out every day and do ketosis. Okay. $20 Fire Ronan. Do I need a personal trainer license to sell workout programs? I have a special ops background, and I've been training for 15 years, but I don't have the personal training license. We're going to answer that in the when Brandon talks about switching over from personal training to online coaching.
Nice.
But we got you. We're gonna hit that. That's an excellent question. And then we got $20 here. Robbie Elite. Brandon's mentorship was the best decision I ever made for myself. Shout out to my brother Trilcine on the casting couch.
Robbie, what up?
Shout out to you, Robbie. And then $2 from all the way checking in from New Jersey. Baki Onigiri. Brandon started a lot of fitness people like Bella. Okay. And then we got $20. Bella.
I don't know her. I don't know who that is.
Bella?
I don't know who Bella is. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Anyway, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Cronin, $20 Australian. Plenty of persecution around the world over the past century. Shithole places with no English, no education, no trust. More common than you think. There's a reason millions migrated to the West. Opportunity, don't waste it. Okay. Then we got Native Iran. Shout out to Fresh&Fit City Boys. We out here. Facts. We are out here. And then Roe Ravens Smith. Still doing abdominal assault to this day. Brad was doing it with the girls. He had the little thing on his face and doing the workout shit.
Yeah. I was doing what some of what y'all was doing, right? Like y'all have the girls here and y'all feel so I was like, fuck, I was doing workout videos with mad girls. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a similar concept,
it's
right?
Good, it's good marketing, man.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Tybo type fitness. They're wearing sweatpants and doing the work, the stuff.
It worked really well. It had our auxiliary benefits as well.
Yeah. I like that auxiliary benefits.
This nigga.
All right, so yeah, man. So all right, so I guess we're gonna go down.
How'd you guys meet?
Down memory lane here. This is kind of a dark story I'm about to tell y'all, man, but I'm gonna go through it. I never told this story on air, so the year is 2018. All right, December 2018. Me and a colleague of mine, we get in some trouble, bro. We get into like some altercation at a certain nightclub here in Miami, right? And you know what I'm saying? And next thing I know, we you know, it was almost New Year 2019, and we get detained by the cops, and you know, we fucking get put in the back of the squad car, whatever, and they figure out who we are, right? Because we had our stuff on us. And, you know, they figure out basically like nothing was done, right? Like the people at the establishment lied. I ain't gonna say the name of the establishment. Y'all get no clout. You got to pay for that. But long story short, anyone that works in law enforcement, you guys already know, if any type of complaint comes in or whatever, because this place contacted my place of employment, and they made allegations that, like, you know, we started a ruckus, you know, we got into a fight and some altercations when we never actually even entered the establishment. They lied. But y'all know, the government employee, anytime someone makes an allegation, what happens? An investigation is generated. So, you know, I pretty much figured out that I was under internal investigation. And, you know, and this is 2018 ends and 2019 comes. So I'm on Instagram and I see Brandon, which are perfectly placed ads, is coming to Miami, right? And he's doing a fitness summit. And you know, I wasn't on like in trouble, like serious, like
fitness business
summit, right? Yeah. And like I wasn't in serious trouble, guys. It wasn't like I was on death duty or nothing like that. They didn't take my weapon from me, nothing like that. But this is the first time I ever got in trouble, guys. Like, you know, I'm in a new field office. I had just come from Laredo, Texas. I was a new agent here, but I had a very good reputation for making good cases and shit. So, but it still made me, how do I say this? It made me extremely uncomfortable because like my safety net was kind of taken from me because I was like, damn, I'm under internal investigation. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know, it's obviously administrative. It's not criminal, but if you lie, you know, it's an internal agent, it's an internal affairs agent or whatever, you get hit with 1001, which is false statements, right? So there was a lot of shit going on. I'd never been under investigation before. So I was scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I was really fucking scared, man. So Brandon does the summit. And I knew Brandon because I had watched his you know, his YouTube videos and everything, and I knew that he was teaching guys how to like start a fitness business. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm in pretty good shape. God forbid something happens to me with this GOV thing. I need to set up a safety net. So I go and I meet Brandon, and I meet him, and now for you guys that don't know, so I'm like, so he you know, he teaches guys everything like that, and he's like, all right, well, this is what it costs to get in a program, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I got this money. I can do this. But I remembered I didn't do my outside employment paperwork. Anyone that works in, you know, whether it's the state government, whatever it is, especially if you're like in a law enforcement position or you have a security clearance, you have to get outside employment paperwork. And I tell everyone that if you work for the government, you got to get outside employment paperwork, bro. Yep. Do not risk it. Don't get in trouble. Don't start a business. Don't do anything, even outside activities without getting authorized. So I went, I filled out the outside employment paperwork, got it filled out, got it, you know, signed off, you know, and everything, you know, it was going to be a life coach / finish coach. And I hit Brandon up, hey, I'm ready. I could do it. And, you know, I remember I got on the phone and he's like, we were talking. He was like, okay, so let me tell you more. I was like, nah, bro, I'm buying. Well, here's my credit card. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying. I'm here. You don't got to sell me. I'm here. So I bought in, I devoured the content. Right. And because in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, like, who knows what the hell can happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, they could go do their interviews. These niggas lie some more, blah, 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 whatever, right?
It could go either way.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not going to let these guys, like, I'm not going to let this BS, like, take my sense of security away. You know what I'm saying? So I start the business, whatever it is. And, you know, I'm like, damn, like, this is skeptical. Like, can I make this work? Blah, blah, blah. I only had like 3,000 or 4,000 followers on Instagram at the time. I was like, and my profile was private. I wasn't on like social media like that, guys. When you're working in law enforcement, especially at that level, you definitely don't want to be on social media. You know what I'm saying? You don't want people finding you and shit like that. Yeah. And I was using a fake name back then. That's a matter of fact. That's why when I started getting on Instagram and everything like that, I was using a fake name. Was because, you know, for what I did. But I got doxxed anyway. Y'all can find my shit. So whatever. We're here now, right? So, so I'm like, is this going to work? Blah, blah, blah. And then I start like slowly picking up clients. And next thing I know, I'm making like an extra 1,000 a month, extra 2,000 a month, extra 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 part-time.
Part-time.
Yeah. I was doing it part-time because I was still working because I had a big case at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was still doing that. And, you know, and then I knew the shit was pending, whatever. And then I eventually got to a point where I was making like consistently, you know, 7 to 10K a month. And
part-time.
Part-time.
That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying?
and I was still doing my government job, and I was doing that part-time, 10 to 15, 20 hours a week, right?
Yeah.
And most of the time it would be like, when I came home from work, do surveillance, whatever the hell it was. I come in, I'd get in, check on my clients, whatever it is, because I did it online and let me do it. So, and then Brandon comes in October of 2019, later that year. And we chilled and everything. I was like, kind of telling him about my results. And he was like amazed. I was like, damn, like, oh, that's really good stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, thank you. And then, but he didn't know why. I didn't tell him why I joined. And then
that's when we started kicking it. We became friends at that point. He wasn't just like a client. Like, we were friends.
I saw y'all were at American Social.
Yes.
Nobody invited me.
This is before I knew you.
I know.
So fast forward some more.
People. We invited some people.
Oh yeah.
We just wasn't. We didn't know you.
So
girls, man, I'm fucking. Go ahead.
so fast forward, right? I get cleared. I get cleared of everything. I got that fucking letter, guys. Like, I can't tell you how fucking happy I was. Like, there's nothing better. Like, no misconduct, no whatever. Because, bro, like, when I went in, they brought me in. Yo, it sucks. I'm gonna tell y'all that when you're in internal investigation, you go in. They swear you in. You can't lie. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it all the way 1,000.
Because they kind of like on trial, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For like
you
a year.
Answer the questions
for over a year.
Pretty much. It was like 7 months
of being like on trial.
Under, because I knew they were under. I was under. I knew it. So yeah, they brought me in. Whatever, swore me in. I did my shit. Obviously, I can't talk about the interview, but all I'll say is that I didn't lie. Obviously, I got cleared of everything. Yeah. But when I went in there, I was nervous, guys. I'm fucking 28 years old, 29 years old. I'm like sweating. They're grilling me, and you have to answer the questions, bro. You don't get no Miranda rights. You don't get no goddamn Fifth Amendment. You have to answer because it's administrative. It's not criminal. So answer questions, whatever it is. I got cleared. Brandon comes back early, I think 2020.
It was the top of 2020.
Yeah, before the pandemic.
Yeah, right before the pandemic.
He came in like January, and then we were at America Social, and I was there, to kick it with him and everything, talk about my results and everything. And then I told him the story why I joined the program. He was like, "Oh shit!" And Brandon, he unbeknown to him, he helped me during a really dark time of my life, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. A lot of this hair, well, most of it got lost from these bitches, but a lot of it also got lost during that goddamn ordeal I went through, bro. Because it was terrifying. Because I knew I was gonna go in there. I can't lie. If I lie, I'm going to fucking jail. I'm going to prison, bro. They're gonna hit me with 1,001 if I lie. I ain't lying. So I gotta tell the truth. And if I get in trouble, whatever it is, fuck it. But I ain't gonna lie and go to fucking federal prison, man. So that's what happened. That's how me and Brandon met, man. And y'all know the story.
That's
now.
crazy. That's crazy. That I didn't know you. So you were going through all this stress, right? Like, the threat of going to jail, your livelihood and your freedom, and you still was able to make. You still able to make 7 to 10K a month.
Yeah,
part time.
Some of y'all got parents paying for your car payment, paying your rent. You live one for free, and you can't start a business. Come on, bro.
Listen, they may not know how, right? That's why we got that link. If y'all want to learn some of the stuff that Myron learned to help him get through that, man. And I appreciate you telling me that. That help. If y'all want to learn some of that, hit that link. And
that's no cap, guys. That's the first story. Yeah,
and then
that's the truth.
But what I kind of want to know is,
like
how so. That okay.
And I was working my regular job, guys. I had the most arrests in my group for that year. I was still working the cases, and I was still doing that.
Come on, man.
And I was going through that bullshit, which I got cleared of, thankfully. But yeah.
Yo,
sorry, what was the question?
No, the question is like, so when did you? Correct me if I'm wrong. You started making enough money from that to quit your job.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
That's when you quit your job, and that's when you started this.
Yeah, so I was
when you guys started this. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's when you guys started this, right? After you were able to quit your job.
Yeah, so like what happened was and I'll just like give a quick, and guys, I'll give a full breakdown in this one day, but
because what I'm trying to get to is there would be no Fresh and Fit without Brandon Carter is what I'm trying to get to. I don't want to go that far. These guys, the way these guys hustle. No, the real shit. I'm just joking. But the way these guys hustle, the way the kind of effort and how it's serious I think this shit would have happened no matter what.
But no,
you know what I'm saying?
Everything happens for a reason though.
Yeah.
What if Myron never got in trouble and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna stay at this job. I don't
I wouldn't have went to that summit if that bullshit didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thank those dudes for lying. Because I put the fire under my ass, even though I knew I didn't do it. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go and start this thing off because ain't nobody gonna take my peace of mind.
And if that never happened, you'd never be on YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I started the YouTube channel, and then I had the fitness business, and then And then I resigned because they didn't like the YouTube channel. Once we started getting into dating shit, they're like, hey, yeah, and they brought me in.
Yeah.
We don't like this shit, blah, blah, blah. Which rightfully so. Yeah, but
you was making enough money. But here's the thing. You was making enough money for your own thing that you didn't need that.
Yeah.
So you said, y'all don't like it, let me get up out of here.
I was making 6 figures from the fitness business and everything like that. And my government job, I was making 6 figures too. So I was in a position where I was like, all right, I could leave. I didn't want to because and you know this, Brandon, because me and you had many talks about this. I genuinely love my job, guys. Like I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It hurts me to this day, even like now that I left because I didn't want to leave. But they put me in that position like, yo, like we don't like this shit, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it is what it is, man. I be watching like old, like I watch like crime documentaries all the time. Read old affidavits. Like that shit intrigues me. Like I love doing that shit.
All Bad Boys, man. What you
Bad Boy.
That shit fake, bro.
What you gonna do?
You want to be Mike Lowry in this?
Yeah. That shit fake, bro.
Because being bosses with a gun.
But yeah, man. But no, it was
crying
like,
watching Bad Boys at the crib.
So I'd be sad. No, I really do be sad. Like, damn, man, I miss this shit.
But in life, things happen for a reason. You might be going through some bad times. Your family might be down. You might be losing your job, but it makes you work harder to find another way.
Yeah.
And that other way could be a way to a bigger blessing. You never really know.
So, and I thank God I met Brandon because, like I said, it gave me that peace of mind because I was like, all right, I'm going through this shit. Worst comes to worst, I can make it on my own. I'm making as much money with the government now as with this shit. So it's like the only reason I stay with the government is because I truly love that job, bro. Yeah. Like, and I'm gonna say nothing bad about the agency. Like the management, they're all great. They didn't do nothing, wrong to me because it was, the outside internal affairs guys. But they cleared me because they knew, like, they did their investigation. I ain't lie. So, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing bad to say. But that security, like that peace of mind was like huge, bro. It was huge. It was huge.
That's what's up, man.
There you go.
That's what's up.
So that's my story, guys.
I didn't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and I'm just so proud. Like, you was when I met you, bro, you was just working a job, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with working a job, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's like you just a guy working a job, right? And it's like to see over the years, like what you and your man build and what y'all become, man. It's like, it really makes me happy and proud that I played a role. Like, I don't want to take too much credit, right? Because you got hustlers, winners gonna win, right? No matter what, But the fact that I was able to help facilitate it in some way. Yeah. Honestly, it really makes me proud. You know what I'm saying?
No, thanks, man.
That's why I brought y'all some gifts, man.
Yeah, you did actually.
I brought y'all some gifts. And another thing, even for putting me on the pod, y'all ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
We got gifts?
Yeah, I got y'all some gifts, these Louis Vuitton. I don't even know what this is.
Louis Vuitton.
I know it's expensive.
Y'all niggas know I love shopping. I don't know what the fuck this is, nigga. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is. So hold on, don't ruin it, because I ain't never buy nothing from Louis Vuitton before.
Oh gosh, boy!
I want to talk about some of this shit.
Holy.
And don't worry, guys. We got some. We still gonna talk about the money. Don't worry.
Oh, we got to get.
We're gonna talk about the money here in a second. Let's see.
Yo, I'm gonna use my jutsu to open this box. I'm a Taratsu. All right, never mind. It doesn't work in real life. Okay.
Yo, give him a. Oh shit! Hey, yo, this shit lit. You got it.
Yo.
Hey, I got a Louis
Vuitton.
Yo,
I mean, small, but it's like something.
Wallet,
nah, this is lit. Yo. Yeah. Bro, I've been wanting one of these.
Yeah?
Yeah, real talk, bro.
Come on, man.
Yo, thank you, man.
Hey, man, you're welcome, bro.
I gotta give you a hug. I gotta give you a hug, bro, man. Bring it. Thank you, Brandon.
This Amazon shit. I'm about to put this in this damn wallet, nigga.
It's like Seinfeld. That episode of Seinfeld when George Costanza.
Bro,
nah, it ain't that bad.
That's the same wallet.
Like,
that's the same wallet I got too.
Yeah,
this shit is way better, bro.
Yo, significantly better.
I'm gonna go pay for a check, yo. Oh my God, you got Louis Vuitton? Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Working.
That's what it's been. When you pull out your Louis wallet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you break out.
Oh, your shit thick though.
Yeah, my shit is thick. Well, I got hella cards.
Yeah.
So you break out that platinum Amex.
Platinum Amex.
You break
Hold
out
up. Hey, I'm a Chase nigga.
Yeah. Chase trash.
You break out
Chase is hard.
You break out the platinum Amex.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Go to Chase.
Yeah, that shit powerful.
What you got?
I got the
shit hard, bro. What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? What you got? You got the Chase,
bro. I got Chase Inc, man.
Oh, you Chase Inc?
In business. Okay.
Oh man, I got
business,
that, brother. I got that too.
Okay. There you go. Listen, man.
Bro, that is
Chase all the way.
I don't use it much. This is like shit.
Trader.
If I start using this shit, shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, man. I don't need it, like all the credit I get.
Yo. This is thank you, bro. Like I never had Louis anything. So
that's what's up.
Thank you, bro. I'm still a minimalist, guys. Don't worry.
Even though
this is gonna be the one nice thing I have. That's the sign.
Afford it though.
No, it's a gift, right? You know, because even though you know,
genuinely,
even though like I'm proud, like of what y'all built. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all still didn't have to bring me on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still didn't have to look out. You know,
we're
so
loyal, bro. Like people that mess with us from the beginning, we show love to everywhere, bro. Like it's like, yo, for example, you gotta introduce us together. Solo TV 84. Up to this day, he won't come on the podcast. He can because we show respect to everybody.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too. Yeah. Okay, y'all don't know this. When we were going through that bullshit, right, a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Brandon actually called me. He said, "Hey, man, we got to talk." And I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Bro, just keep making content." And then tell them that crazy story you told me.
Oh, okay. Well, I said a few things. One, I know what it's like. When you wake up and it seems like everybody's attacking you one day, there's not a lot of people who know what that feels like.
Yeah.
When you're like hundreds of people or thousands of people talking shit about you, like a lot of people know what that feels like. You know, people making YouTube videos about you talking shit. You know, there's not a lot of people who knows what that feels like. You know, and then they're all their fans saying, "Yeah, that shit, fuck them niggas," right? Yeah. Like I know what that feels like, right? So, and I mean, obviously, I'm still out here balling, getting money. You know what I'm saying? Running around with Spanish.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
No, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah,
I was talking about her. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about her, obviously. And I know it doesn't feel great. Right, so I was like, I wanted to reach out to you about it. I didn't know you personally at the time, right? Yeah. But I wanted to reach out to you, and then, we started talking, right? You know, like about what to do, and I was like, man, I remembered when I was in college, R. Kelly. It's a bad. It's a good. This
didn't age well, but it didn't age well. Back then,
R. Kelly, man, you know, the videos came out of him.
Yeah,
you know,
in the late 90s, I remember early 2000s.
He was urinating on people, right? You know,
golden showers.
And there was a lot of allegations going on around that, and you know, people was like, man, what was he? But you know what R. Kelly did? He didn't really address it. He just put out fire. He just kept doing. There was some of his. He started putting out the fire fucking music, man. He started producing for other people. Was hopping on other people's tracks, and him and Jay-Z came out with 2 albums.
Yep.
The
best of both worlds. Yeah, a classic.
That's when he made his best content, right?
Yeah.
Fiesta went hard.
You know what I'm saying?
My man went hard, man, and it kind of just overshadowed the quality content and the amount of it.
Yeah.
Overshadowed the scandalous stuff that was going on. Yeah. And I was like, and I learned that's what works. And then I saw it again. I was in school, man. One day I woke up. It was the college, right? We woke up in my dorm under everybody's door. Everybody woke up to this. It was like somebody made a piece of paper saying that these 2 kids had some STDs and they were giving it to girls.
What the?
Yeah, just hating, right? Because there was no social media, right? So like, how you gonna hate?
Disprove it? Yeah.
So they went to the Kinkos or some shit.
Kinkos.
and they did, and so me and my boys, we seen that shit. We was like, yo, this is wild. And then we go out to the yard. This is where everybody's at. We out, you know, kind of where everybody meets up on the way to the cafeteria.
This is Howard, right?
Howard.
Yeah.
Them niggas was posted up like nothing happened. They was out there kicking it, chilling, laughing, like nothing, and then it was over. Like them niggas was out. Them niggas was everywhere. Like, and I was like, oh, they didn't. You don't run away from it.
Yeah.
You didn't even acknowledge it. They went harder. Same shit R. Kelly did, and that's what I was kind of telling you. It's like, oh, now you got to go harder. You just got to go hard. You just got to go harder. You know, you got to line up the best content you can, you know, put it out aggressively, you know, keep going. And this shit will blow over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And we've gained all our subs back and went up, and we've been putting out even more content. And, you know, it's good, man. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? And it was good. I mean, I learned from it. Like it made me a stronger guy, and it made me realize, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to put out better shit. Like, we just got to work harder, bro. Like,
and also, not everyone has your best interest at heart. Like, you meet people all the time, and you want to show love, but sometimes they just don't have the best interest. And look, things happen. You feel me? Like, hey, you know, we were doing our thing too as well. So, you know what? It was a learning experience, and like we learned from it.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all learned a lot, man. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, different mistakes that y'all may have made that y'all won't make now, right? There, like, and you know, with the stuff that you could have did better, whether it's, you probably learned some of who your friends were.
Real people, bro.
On the low.
Shout out to you, Mike Rashid, DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? Like, we spoke, and Mike Rashid was here literally a week ago.
That's my nigga.
And he's good friends with you too.
That's my dog. Yeah.
Yo, man, like, it's like certain. When people are friends with certain people, bro, you get to see like, it's no mistake that you and Mike are friends. Like, y'all have character. You know what I'm saying?
I'm friends with a lot of people in this spot.
Yeah.
Like Mike, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
I'm good.
But Mike, Mike Rashid, that's my dog. He was here right before me. Mike always beats me to stuff, man. He always beats me.
You want to tell him how?
No, that's it.
Okay, never mind.
That was a joke between me and Mike. That was a joke between me and Mike.
I ain't gonna say that.
That was a joke. What are you talking about? And that's my dog.
Yeah,
though,
no,
right?
Mike is good people, bro.
Andrew Tate, that's my dog.
Hey,
that's my boy.
Shout out to Andrew fucking Tate, bro. People don't know that.
Austin
Y'all are
Dunham.
like, just so y'all know, like, him and Andrew are like real cool. Like, really, like, I don't think people know because, like, have y'all met?
We only hung out once in person.
Okay.
Like
he's never here. He hates US, so I don't blame him.
Yeah. That's the thing, and I'm not going out to Romania. Right? I mean, I will. I'll come out to kick with them. I was talking to his brother. He said when they might start like a podcast thing.
Yep.
And if they
Shout
do
out to
it,
Tristan.
then I'll come through Tristan. Yeah, Tristan's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you got to get Tristan on the pod.
Yeah. No, he's gonna definitely be here in December.
Tristan's like, he's underrated funny, But those are my dogs, and y'all had a lot of my friends on here, which is cool, and that's why I was like, "Fuck, I need to get on." Yeah. But y'all learned a lot, man. When you going through something, that's who you find out who your friends are.
Facts.
Who's gonna run and hide? Who's gonna not?
Hashtag stay over there. If you were talking smack back then, stay over there, nigga. We good over here now.
See what it is.
We good, brother.
See what it is.
So we got some girls on the way. Actually, right now, for a show. So we wanna
Yeah, well, I want to give some value real quick on the fitness stuff. As far as like transitioning from so Brandon, let's say someone right now is watching.
Mm-hmm.
They're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
They work at XYZ gym, commercial gym.
Yeah.
LA Fitness. Just kidding.
We get trainers from every gym.
Yeah. And they want to transition. They're tired of fucking trading time for money, bro.
Yeah.
What should they do? You're the expert in this.
I mean, it's kind of like I have to know more. Like if specifically what that person should do, I want to know where they start, right? Do they have? I would want to talk to them, and I'd be like, all right, so first there's three parts of every personal training business, right? Yep. Online training business. There's marketing, right? There's sales, and then there's actually like the system, the part where you actually train the people online. Because like I said, it's different. Getting people great results online is different than doing it in person. Yeah. It's like it's day game. It's code approach versus online game.
It's like, that's
it's not the same shit. It's just not
cold approaching girls in the nightclub is not the same as getting girls on Tinder. It's different games.
Two different things. Neither one of them will help you with the other, or maybe like a little bit, but not the same.
A little bit of overlap, but
not enough to be significant. It's the same shit, right?
Agreed.
And you know that, right?
100%.
So I would find out where they were lacking, right? So first we talk about marketing, right? What kind of social media following they have? Do they have a strategy to grow their following? Right? If they have a big following, I meet a lot of people with big followings who are broke, like dead broke. Like I knew that there was this girl, man, I met before I met my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I was dating her and she had like 500,000 followers, like half a million followers, and she was broke, fam.
Stupid.
Broke.
Can't tell you how many girls I know that's like that,
broke.
If you're a hot chick and you broke, bro.
Look, man. Yes.
I said it. That's me. This does not reflect other people at the table, but I'll say it right now. If you're a female and you're attractive and you're broke, stupid, you're dumb.
Something went wrong because you should be making either feet pics. I don't know. You should be getting like your rent paid. I don't know.
Come on, man. There's too many simps out here. Y'all should be killing it.
Hey, if you are a hot chick and you broke, go ahead and DM me on. Now you missed it, ho. I got a girlfriend. It's too late, bitch. I got a girlfriend. You missed it, ho. What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
My simping days. I'm committed. Like you. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, nigga. I seen the nigga walking the dogs with his girl. I was like, oh. No, I'm fucking with you. I got a girlfriend too, nigga. I just fucking with you.
It is funny. So I'm with.
He's got this nigga walking dogs, man.
So So I'm walking right. I'm with Miranda. I'm like, that nigga looks familiar. Is that Brandon Carter? Let's go over there real quick. This nigga like, oh, this nigga booed up right now, nigga.
No, I knew. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking with you. No, she was cool. She's a cool girl, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
cool,
Like,
cool.
I'm just fucking
Good
with you,
vibes,
man.
good
You know,
vibes.
Oh, I already see people in the chat. They're like, yo, we want Brandon and Andrew Tate on the same
That'll be
show.
hard. That'll be hard, bro.
I don't, yo, December 1st, Brandon.
December 1st?
December 1st, you going to be here.
Imagine Brandon, Andrew, Tristan, a bunch of girls.
Oh, shit. I'll
Stop-
pull up.
Stop the cap. That'll be a hard ass show.
We'll try to make it happen for
Make
you
it
guys.
happen, Brandon. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Because I see you guys in the chat are going crazy over that. So I'm going to try to make it happen for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going to moderate, though. That's too much toxic masculinity in one room.
So if you a hot chick, when you broke, do not DM me at King Keto on Instagram. Don't do that shit. I got a girlfriend, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't be DMing me, telling me what city you in. You know what I'm saying? or telling me you on your way to New York and shit. Or you know, like chill out.
Yeah, when you're committed, you can't have fun, bro.
Nah, man.
When you're with one girl, you can't have fun at all with other girls. You can't. Because if you are, you're a simp.
DM him on Sundays. Wait, what? So all right, so you got the marketing, you got the training.
Marketing, right.
Sorry, this is the least professional podcast ever. Sorry, guys.
So like that's what I said. The marketing part, right? You know, if you do have a big following, do you have a strategy to monetize that following, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's where the sales part comes in, right? So it's one or two things. One, you don't have a following. All right, so you're probably going to need a strategy where you can consistently grow your following with potential leads who can turn into.
And Brandon teaches you that because I had a small following and he taught me how to do it.
Yeah, you had a small following. We had guys with 100 followers, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Who like doing well now. It takes a little longer. It's a little more difficult, but you can do it. For sure. And then if you have a big following, right, and you're not monetizing, then you need to work on sales. So this is one thing. I'm gonna give y'all some real game right here. The big reason a lot of personal trainers fail. I mean, a lot of online trainers fail is because they try to sell. They try to sell their programs from like a link in their bio or like swipe up back when you could swipe up or whatever. They try to send them to a link and just buy, right? But what I teach is high ticket training, right? Where you set higher prices, right? And you're gonna work with them more intensely, right? Imagine if somebody wanted to hire you as a coach, their personal coach, right? You charge more, right? Yeah. Instead of just giving them a program, right? So that's what we teach, and to make those kind of sales, you want to get on the phone with someone, right? Like you're not gonna click the link that Richard man. I mean, I'm sorry that AP man. You ain't buy that. You ain't click a link on a website and buy it.
Nope.
Nah, you talk to somebody.
Relationship,
right?
personal connection.
Yeah. So we teach our students to build that connection because when people want to talk to a real person when they're spending buying things that are expensive, right? So we teach them how to book those calls, how to screen out people who don't waste their time. Fucking broke people who aren't serious, right? You're not running a charity, right? And then we teach them sales too. Like so, I've sold like millions and millions of dollars in fitness.
How many ClickFunnels plaques do you have?
I only got 2. You know what I'm saying?
For $1 million though?
Yeah. I only got 2, but they only give you for the first million. You make more millions after that. They don't give it until you do $10 million in a year with one business. And I haven't done that. I'm transparency. I haven't built one business that made $10 million in a year.
You're gonna get there.
Yeah, no, I'll show you some numbers. We're not far.
Yeah, you guys are right there, man.
My nigga Moneyberg just got his.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
it's just to him.
Yeah, and
Congrats.
So I mean, if you added up all the business that I've ever ran, it's nothing. But I digress. Yeah, so it's sales, but like you got to do like one-on-one sales, right? Yeah. So we not only teach them sales, we give them you don't even have to be good at sales if you have the right script. You ever see Wolf of Wall Street?
Of course.
All right, so
it's one of my favorite movies.
Wolf of Wall Street, in the movie, he talks about he had these fucking regular motherfuckers off the street selling millions worth of stocks and shit, right? Bullshit.
Yeah, penny stocks.
It's harder to sell bullshit than it is to sell quality shit, right? It's easier to sell a fucking iPhone that sells itself, right? Mm-hmm. But like to sell bullshit, they had to be good, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he just gave them the script. They didn't know shit about sales. They just had the script. They didn't need to be good at sales. They just needed to know the script. And that's what we give our students. We just give them a fucking solid script that's proven to work. That's why they come in and making money so fast, because it's a solid sales script. You just You just
I mean, I came from law enforcement. I didn't come from sales.
Yeah, you didn't have
And it worked
sales,
for me.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
The only thing you sell is freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I had no sales background whatsoever, bro. Internet marketing, all that shit was like, what the fuck? Like, we're not on the internet. Like, I'm over here writing reports and affidavits and arresting people. Like, I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a whole other thing for me. So
it was new.
I learned. Yeah, I learned it from you, bro. Like, that's like, this is why, like, for me, it's like I gotta pay so much homage because it's like this was a whole internet marketing, all this shit. Like, I didn't know nothing about it, guys. Like, nothing at all. It's like,
now look at you, man, internet celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
I would say the villain, but
hey, man, even better.
You know,
you know what I'm saying?
And go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, so then once you got that, the other part is actually training people online. So we teach our students how to set up, an app, right, so that their clients can go download the app. Right,
critical
from the app store. They have their own brand and everything on it, you know. And this is where it gets beautiful, right? We showed our students how to make, you know, workout plans and diet plans for their clients, right? Well, it doesn't matter what, you know, like I know you hate keto, you know, some people do keto, some people, we have vegans.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We take your own protocols. We show you how to take your own protocols and just deliver it in a professional way. And if you need help making protocols, we can help with that too. But if you come in with some shit you want to do, right, then cool, let's do that. Right. I have no allegiance to any like one kind.
And I think that's a critical component that you teach is you teach your students how to have a niche.
How to have a niche. I left that out of marketing. You got to be you can't just be a fitness guy. Or imagine if you guys were just a podcast. You're just two guys talking, right? It's the fact that y'all had something special, right? Y'all talking about that red pill shit, right? Red pill shit. Then you brought on, even if it was just red pill, it wouldn't be as special right now. But then when you started bringing in other girls and you bringing that, the internet had never seen that before, right?
Yep.
So and that's why I worked. That's one of the reasons why I worked. Also, you guys,
we bring in guests that nobody's ever seen on the platform, like celebrities, YouTubers, TikTokers, influencers.
You mix all that with your guys' work ethic, charisma, you know, and you know, talent, chemistry, right? It's special, right? And that's what kind of what we teach our students. How do you make your shit special?
Yeah,
right? Where you stand out, right? And I can't go into it now. That's why we got the
of course. For y'all to.
But that's the important part. I left that out of marketing. Thank you for reminding me.
No, and there was one thing that you said when I went there that was profound to me, and it was and I'll never forget this. 2019 February, it was who makes more money, a brain surgeon or a regular family doctor? And I was like, well, the brain surgeon, duh. And then he was like, well, why? Well, because he's a specialist. When you're a specialist, there's less people in your field, which automatically means there's less competition, and you can charge more money because there's not as many people with your specific skill set. And that stuck out to me because I was like, oh, that's how you charge high ticket.
That's how you charge high ticket. And that's how you just stand out in general, like being really good at something, being known for it. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give my heart. Even imagine, you want to go to a heart surgeon? Like if something's wrong with your heart, or you want to go to the family doctor, same nigga you go to if you got an ear infection, fucking, you hurt your toe, get STD, right? He does a little bit of everything. No, you want to go to him. You want to go to the guy who does the heart shit, who like knows that, right? And that's what you want to be in a fitness industry. That's why my Instagram is King Keto, because I want it to be that. Not that I think keto is superior to everything else or anything, because no, I just wanted the people who wanted that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be that nigga. Yeah. I made it my business to be that nigga for them, you know?
Yeah. And the other thing too, you said personal trainer hose. The personal trainer, like, oh, I'll train you that. Remember
it was like,
you gotta tell them that one, man.
Some of them are like, because average guy who wants to train online, he's just a fitness guy. He ain't nothing special about him. So he's like, he'll work with anybody, with anything. Like, oh, daddy, hey, daddy, I'll train you real good. If you pay me, you give me some money, I'll train you, daddy. You know what I'm saying? You want a workout plan? It's like, nah, it's like they hoes, right? So, but me, I was like, nah, I only fuck with keto. Well, what if I want it for this? No, then you got to go to someone else for that. I only put with people who want to do this keto shit, right? And then what that does, that elevates your status. You get what I'm saying? Because now you got standards. You're not just some whore out here training any asshole who want to. You got standards. Now I only work with people who want to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's not you, it's all good, man. That's not good. There's somebody for you, but it ain't me. You know? And that elevates your status, and it really helps you with your position, especially when you get to a
people
sales call.
You. Oh, you know what? I can't just go for any bullshit. It's what he does. If I'm not in this lane, yo, you know what? yo, Jack, I need someone that does keto. Who you know? Oh, this nigga does keto specifically. Go to him.
People come to me, ask me all the time to work, help them with like other business shit, and I just say no. I can help. I've worked with people like friends and other people I know who, you know, I helped Moneyberg with a lot of things when he first went online because he only knew like the investment world. He didn't know the online world.
Mm-hmm.
And I, you know, me and Trilstein, we helped him put together his first digital product. I mean, I don't want to take too much credit, but like we helped game plan it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he gave me this watch. He gave me this Rolex, you know what I'm saying? Because he did like, I don't know if he wants me to say numbers, multiple six figures off that first shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I say that to say we can do it, but I don't.
Right.
I got standards, right? That was my dog, like my brother, right? But you know, it's a standard. Every people come to me trying to help me with all types of business. I'm like, now I only work with online fitness business. You know,
fire.
Yeah, and when you have a niche, you can charge more. Yeah. You're better at it,
and you get better at it. And then all your testimonials start to line up too. You get like testimonials. It's like the same kind of people. So when that kind of person sees all those testimonials from people just like him who did what he wants to do, it's like it's gonna hit him harder than
irrefutable social proof.
Yeah, it's social
irrefutable.
Proof. Yeah, because it's like, let's say you're a trainer, right? And you're helping people lose weight, you're helping people gain muscle, you're helping people who want to be fucking pro athletes, you're helping people with longevity, you're helping power lifters. Now all the testimonials are different. Let's say you're good at all that shit, right? But all the testimonials are different. So when the guy who wants a specific thing sees your testimonials, it's a smorgasbord of shit.
Yeah.
Right. But if he goes to somebody who's only helping guys like him, who specializes in helping guys like him do what he wants to do, who's he going to pick?
Right.
Right. And when he finds that guy who's doing that, he's not going to price shop. No, that's the nigga I want to work with.
Done.
He's not going to price. He can't price shop because there's no one else specializing in that shit the way he is. You know
just like you can't shop a fucking heart doctor.
You know what I'm saying?
Surgeon. You can't price shop that.
Yeah.
You go to him. He's there.
Yeah, exactly. Like people who want Lamborghinis, right? They want it for a certain reason, right? You know what I'm saying? They want it for that. And it's hard to get that from many other places. That same feeling, right?
Yeah.
They can talk about how fast it is, or you know whatever, but it's really, man, they want some hoes, right? Am I being real? That's a fact. Yeah. There's only so many cars that get you the baddest bitches, right? And that's one of them.
That's facts though.
Yeah.
So real quick, we get some chats and then we'll do where they can find.
So they don't. So they don't price shop. That's what I'm saying. They won't price shop. They where you gonna get a Lambo? Trying to get a lose one. Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like they'll save up for that.
Yeah. They're gonna go to the Lamborghini dealership because they know this is the only fucking place I can get a Lamborghini, which is what you guys want.
A girl who looks like King Keto's girlfriend.
Derek Thomas, just booked my free online trainer strategy session. Thank you, Fresh and Fit, for having Brandon on the show tonight. I sincerely appreciate you guys. We got y'all, man. You're on your way to make 10K a month, my friend. Like I said, I brought the big guns in because I know a lot of you. I get so many people ask me, "Yo, what was it like working with Brandon? Yo, what was it like? Yo, how do you start a fitness business?" I'm like, bro, I'm not a fitness business coach. I can't help you with that. But here's the guy that can. So this interview has been long overdue. I get this question at least 3 to 5 times a week. So you guys got it. Keith Murphy, $20 shout out to Myron for your story. I went through a similar situation of leaving a job for some BS and going in another path in my career this year. Now making more money than I ever have. Government employed and crypto investor. Good stuff, man.
Good job.
And then $10, Ray Vidiro. 2012, I was in high school and homeless. Brandon's videos pushed me through it and got me chasing my dreams. This summer, I finally finished that dream when I win the Jiu-Jitsu World Championships. Congratulations, my friend. Good shit. Oh, shit, Brandon in the house. Just caught this. Good job, Myron. Thank you so much, Zuhair. And then RP Rage. Guys, like this, like the video. It's not that hard. We got Brandon Carter on this fire show. Let's go get this to 2,000 or more likes, please, guys. Yeah, if y'all could do it, because I didn't want to stop the show to get the likes up because I wanted you guys to hear the story. And yeah, I think we got some ladies in the house.
Brandon, where can they find you, brother?
Man, I'm mostly on Instagram. I don't come back to YouTube. I got like 800,000 subscribers.
You got to come back, bro.
I should post more, man. The algorithm is different now, man. I got to talk to y'all.
It has changed.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna need you to mentor me, man. The student has become the teacher.
Yeah, man. But well, hey, man. Like I said, guys, this is my secret weapon right here, man. Y'all been wondering. There you go.
Shout out, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know, so honestly, I'm proud of what y'all have done. I'm also a fan. Like I'll be watching it. You know what I'm saying? When I get a chance, as soon as I have it on when I'm working out.
Thank you, man.
And I fuck with what y'all doing, man. I
appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
And just so y'all know, he bought us the walls as a tax write-off.
I can't write it. My accountant said I can't write that kind of shit off.
You can't write that off?
You can't write off luxury items. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a way to get around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you get audited, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I stay on the
safe side.
I stay on the safe side of that shit. They're gonna get their money.
I do want to say this. He brought the gifts in and he said open. I said no, I want to do it on camera. So it was me that wanted to do it on camera. It wasn't him. I just it was a sincere. It was actually a sincere gesture, and I was like, no, I never got anything from Louis. I want y'all to experience this with me getting something from Louis Vuitton because I got some shitty ass Levi jeans and holes in my socks, baby. Like I got, like come on, you know what I'm saying? So we got some lovely ladies here, guys. We're gonna do another show here in a little bit. So we'll catch you guys back in about 30-40 minutes. Peace. And other than that, man, follow Brandon on King Keto. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's going to post videos back. It's Brandon Carter on there. And click the link below, guys, if you want to learn how to scale a fitness business up to easily 5 to 10K a month, man. Like within the first couple weeks.
The info in there is free.
It's free, bro.
Yeah,
read it, learn how, and then get in there, man. Catch you guys.
Peace.